Look right now from the top of our studios in the Galleria. You can see really just clear conditions at the surface. Still some cloud cover overhead, but just great visibility with a cold, crisp Arctic air mass in place. 26 degrees right now. We never got above freezing in the city today. 23 right now in Brenham, 23 for Conroe, 22 in Huntsville. Galveston even now below freezing at 31 degrees with a north wind at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. It feels more like 10 in Huntsville. Feels like 13 in Brenham, 14 at both airports. Feels like 19 in Galveston and 13 in Sugar Land, so some brutal numbers out there. A lot of cloud cover, but we are dry. We are tracking a couple of flurries and snow showers out across I-35 towards San Antonio. Nothing significant. It looks like they're starting to fall apart, but we could see a couple flurries in the area once we get into the overnight. Some steadier, heavier bursts of snow, though, up along I-20 into the Metroplex. That will stay to the north and just kind of parallel I-20 going to the east. Speaking of the east, look at all the snow they're getting up in the northeast. From Buffalo to New York to Boston, all the way up towards Maine. They're measuring the snow in feet in a few spots. Really strong storm system. That's what brought us the rainy and icy weather last night, and that's now moving up the northeast as a big snowmaker. Now we deal with the cold. That storm is out of the way. Dangerous feels like temperatures tonight in the single digits. The worst of the cold is tonight, and then again tomorrow night. So getting into Tuesday morning, we will see 2 opportunities for a hard freeze across the area. That warning goes until midday Tuesday. There's your planner overnight. Temperatures keep dropping here the next few hours from the mid-20s to 20 degrees in the city by Monday morning. And then we'll get some breaks of sunshine tomorrow. In fact, tomorrow looks like a really nice day with high temperatures back into the 30s. Look at the numbers drop, though, for tonight. 16 in Huntsville, 18 in Brenham, 19 for Conroe and Cleveland, 20 at the big airport, 21 for El Campo, 27 in Galveston for the afternoon. Mid to upper 30s across much of the area. I would say 90% of us get to the freezing mark tomorrow. Couple of exceptions possible well north of the city, but everybody else should make it again to the mid and upper 30s. And then we do the cold again. The numbers drop fast Monday night. I mean, the second the sun goes down, we're back into the 20s. And then by Tuesday morning, 16 for Huntsville, 26 at Bush, 24 for Katy, 18 Brenham, 34 Galveston, 27 for Angleton, 24 in Sugar Land. And then finally 40s and maybe even a couple of 50s by Tuesday afternoon. Everybody should get out of the 30s, though, for the first time in days once we hit Tuesday. So just a brutal stretch of cold weather coming up. And on top of the actual air temperatures, it's the wind. The wind is the great equalizer here. Feels like 2 in Huntsville tomorrow morning. Feels like 11 in the city, 8 for Bay City, 13 Galveston, 9 for Anahuac, 7 in Liberty, 6 for Columbus and Katy. By the afternoon, feels like temperatures still in the 20s, actual air temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. And then the wind does start to die down Monday night, so wind chill is not a huge factor, but still any bit of a breeze will make things feel even colder than they actually are, with temperatures dropping into the teens and 20s. There's your Monday morning. Actual air temperature, 20 degrees. Feeling more like 8 in the city of Houston. So some brutal cold on the way. We eventually clear things out tonight. It's going to take a while, but dangerous cold settles in by tomorrow morning. Again, it's a hard freeze. We make it to the mid-30s for the afternoon with lots of sunshine. Still feels like the 20s, though. And then by Tuesday, another hard freeze to start, but then warmer with sunshine for the afternoon. Warmer, of course, being a relative term. We'll be looking at mid to upper 40s for your highs on Tuesday. Getting into the start of February, we stay colder than normal here all the way into the first week of February. The eastern half of the U.S. will be colder while things warm up going back out west, but really a big taste of winter for us here in southeast Texas, really across the rest of the state. So a weather impact alert remains in effect tonight for the hard freeze. Tomorrow, because it's still cold with temperatures only topping out in the 30s. And then we've continued that weather impact alert into Tuesday morning as well, because we're expecting another hard freeze with overnight lows in the low to mid 20s. 50s are back then for the middle and the end of the week. Next shower chance comes in Friday, and then it's another push of Arctic air next weekend. Right now, no wintry weather looks to accompany that Arctic air, but we'll see overnight temperatures back in the 20s with highs only in the 40s. That's a look at your forecast. We're doing hourly updates here to keep you in the loop. We'll have another one coming up at 8 o'clock. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then.